What's up guys, Dirty Ghetto Kid 905 here. I just wanted to bring you a video about my hat collection. I've been a collector of hats for over 20 years now. I don't wear them as much as I used to, but I still pick up hats every time I go away. I love buying hats from places where I go to visit. So anyways, this isn't my whole collection. I have some fitteds left at my mum's house back in Canada, which I'll show you this summer. But for now, I'm just going to show you my fitteds and snapbacks that I've got since, say, 2005. So first I'll start with this Miami Heat hat, Mitchell & Ness. I bought this back home in Canada in summer of 2012 before they won their championship against OKC. This hat, as you can see, this is a fitted. I'm 7 1/4. I bought this in Philly. Last year I went on holidays to the States and my first layover was in Philly. So I saw this here and I thought, man, that's dope. I gotta get that. It's a Phillies hat. Baseball. Love this hat. Love it. Then I always rep my home team, Toronto Blue Jays. I have a lot of Jays hats. Quite a few of these will be Jays hats. So I picked this up was it last summer? No, summer 2012. Yeah, picked that up. We went to a Jays game and they had something similar to this that I was looking for, but I couldn't find it, so I think I picked this up in a lids after. So dope hat. Love the classic Jays logo. Love it. San Antonio Spurs. My brother-in-law lives in San Antonio, so we went to visit him last year. That's where we were going when our first layover was in Philly. So I used to have a Spurs hat when I was like 11 or 12, and I don't know where it went. It went missing, so I was super pumped to get a new one, and I love the outline of Texas here with the Spurs logo in it. Sorry for that interruption, guys. My card filled up and I had to get a new card in, so I was on this Spurs hat here. We've got a Spurs logo on the other side and then the patch there in the back, HWC. So yeah, moving on now. Next up is my 905 hat. I just had this made at lids because I wanted a hat that said 905 on it. If you all know, 905 is the area code for the Greater Toronto Area, and that is where I am from, so I just wanted that made up. That's why 905 is in my username, by the way. Then we have another Jays hat. Love the color on this. They're not using these logos anymore, but I thought this was pretty dope that they used, you have like the colored Jays logo, and then you have like the black silhouette and then the lighter blue silhouette. Yeah, they don't use this anymore, but they were using this in the T for a couple of years. And then you have the Jays on the back there. I think that's a dope logo, but I still love the classic logo as well. Like, moving on. This is Chicago Bulls snapback. This I'm just paying homage to my childhood with this hat here because Bulls were big, as you know, back in the late 80s, early 90s. So I think I got this for my 31st birthday a few years ago. Windy City snapback. Just an Obey cap I picked up. It's a snapback. Picked that up a few years ago. Hornets, one of my favorite teams ever. I'm so glad they're coming back because like I was a huge Hornets fan back in the early 90s. So that's just a snapback. I picked that up a couple of years ago also. Green Jays cap because I had a few green t-shirts that I wanted a cap to go with, so that's pretty cool. This one is dope. I picked this up from the J shop next to the Dome. I know it's called the Rogers Centre, but I'll forever call it the Sky Dome. Love this Toronto skyline here, CN Tower, the Dome, skyscrapers. I just love it. And as you can see, it's on the back as well. Picked that up in 2008, I think it was. Such a dope hat. This was a Christmas present from my mum, which she bought 2 years ago, but I only got it just last Christmas. Diamond Supply Company, Snapback. Dope hat. Jays with the Canadian flag in there. Loving that. I'm so patriotic. Just an ordinary fitted. Florida Marlins. I know they're the Miami Marlins now, but that was the logo that they came out with. I think I was like 15 or something, so my husband bought me this hat for my birthday a couple years ago because I wanted something with the classic logo. It was right around the time they changed to the Miami Marlins, so pretty happy to have that. When the snapbacks first started coming back out, this was the first one I grabbed, which was a San Jose Sharks one. San Jose. Dope hat, but my head's small being a woman, and this is a bit high, so I don't really wear it much because it looks retarded on my head, to be honest, like with such a big poofy top. New Orleans Hornets. I was sad, but you know, they're back in Charlotte now, so it's all good. That's pretty dope. I got that to go with my Chris Paul shirt when he was playing for New Orleans. Famous Stars and Straps. I've had this for a good few years. It's just like one of those flex fitty things, but it's like satin inside there, so it's pretty quality, like one of my favorites. Oh yeah, and there's a black, where is it? There's a black Famous logo there. There's a lot of dog hair on my hats because of honey. Winnipeg Jets. Awesome Canadian team that left and went south and then came back. So when they brought the Jets back to Canada and they brought this classic logo back, I had to cop this hat. Dope. Snapback. New York Yankees. I'm not like a Yankees fan or anything, but I went to New York City in 2007, and so I picked this up from Champs at Times Square. I love the New York skyline. I just think it's such an epic skyline. I love that whole skyline series, like, but this black is like kind of velvety velour type stuff, so I thought that was pretty epic. Dirty Ghetto Kid all day. Got this in a skate shop in Toronto. Dirty Ghetto Kids. Toronto Blue Jays again, classic logo, but in a black silhouette with some fancy kind of stuff. Kind of reminds me of the Supreme foams, actually. Lol. And then we have the classic logo on the back there. Still really like that nice blue color. And then finally, I have an Undefeated hat, which I picked up last year. It's a snapback. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. The rest of my modern collection is at my mum's, and I'll show that to you this summer. And also I'm going to be doing a new series called Back to the 90s, and I have a collection of my original 90s snapbacks that I have, which I'll show you in the next video. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe and comment if you wish, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks.